Hello and welcome back to another GTA information video, you could call it that. Today I am wanting to talk about GTA 6. But first, just before we get into the video, if you could just comment down below where you found my video, whether that be on Twitter, YouTube, etc, etc. I just really want to know where people are finding these videos. Okay, so recently on YouTube I've seen a lot of things popping up about GTA 6, and I mean, they're all rumours. The one thing I really want you to know about this video is that it's not going to be one that tells you anything about what GTA 6 is actually going to be, because no one knows that, and that is one of the reasons I'm making this video. I feel like, you know, if you want to talk about GTA 6, that's cool, but every single video that I've seen has been so misleading in the way that people say, oh, Rockstar hints at this, Rockstar hints at that. So I thought I'd bring my opinion of GTA 6. And I want to start the video by just getting this completely out of the way. What you're seeing on the screen right now is a trailer for GTA 6, and I just want to say that is not a trailer for GTA 6 at all. Everyone knows it. It's a trailer for Driver. I believe it's a trailer for Driver San Francisco. I've played that myself on Xbox 360. Very good game, highly recommended, but it's definitely not GTA 6. Okay, we've moved that out of the way. So I've done a lot of research into Grand Theft Auto 6 because I didn't just want to make this video purely of my views. I wanted to have a look at what other people have said, have a look at what other people are thinking, and according to an article, developers have apparently started work on Grand Theft Auto 6, and I'd say that is more or less fact. I'm definitely sure they're working on GTA 6 now. Whether that's just like, oh, where are we going to do it, or oh, what story is it going to be, oh, what are the characters going to be called, you know, they're definitely working on it right now. Which sort of, comparing it to GTA 5 is bringing me to my next point. GTA 5, if you don't know already, is the most successful game of its time to date, I believe. It was when it came out, it still is now, and it was and still is the most expensive to date as well, coming in at $200 million. If we go back to GTA 4, which was released in 2008, I believe, that set Rockstar back £100 million, and I believe that was one of the most expensive games of all time as well. And if we go back to GTA 4, that came out in 2008, and that set Rockstar back $100 million. Now, that was back in 2008, like I say. 5 years later, 2013, GTA 5 comes out. Rockstar decided to double their budget, to double what they spent on GTA 4, they spent on GTA 5. That was $200 million. That is an insane amount of money spent on a game. It just proves how good GTA is, and to my knowledge, I think money is still being spent on GTA with all the DLC that's coming out. You know, they must still be working on it. But that brings me on to my next point about GTA 5 itself. So it only took Rockstar 5 years from the release date of GTA 4 to release GTA 5. If we went on that basis, GTA 5 being released in 2013, we should be seeing GTA 6 in 2018. However, I do not think that is going to happen. The reason they didn't bombard GTA 4 with loads of DLC is because it wasn't released like that. You know, it wasn't the right format of game to be adding DLC to it all the time. You know, you didn't have all the luxuries that you have in GTA 5. With GTA 5, there's still room for them to branch out. There's still room for them to add more DLC, add more online, add more to online. They could even potentially bring out another freaking island and people would be fine with it. Our consoles could handle it. Next generation consoles, of course, could handle it. They've actually ceased development on all last gen consoles, so actually it's next gen, pre-gen. I don't really know what to say anymore, because to me, Xbox One, PS4 is now current gen. Okay, so I'm going to reference the Xbox One to current gen. Okay, so GTA 5 is now out on current gen consoles. There is so much more room. Even Rockstar themselves have said there's so much they can do to this game. So there's no need for them to rush and bring out another GTA. And could you imagine how inconvenient that would be for all of us as well? So like all of us that have built up our GTA Online characters, just for them to go and create another game in 2 years' time. Some people have literally spent from the day Online came out working hard. You know, there are real billionaires in GTA 5 that haven't cheated their way to the riches. So that's probably a good enough point anyway to say that we're probably not going to see it for a while. But that's my view on when it's coming out. People are estimating 2017, 2018, and it just wouldn't surprise me if it didn't come out until at least 2020, because there's just so much more room for improvement on GTA 5. According to another article, Rockstar haven't actually settled on a location, which also doesn't really surprise me, but they did try to make a game based in China, literally just called Grand Theft Auto Tokyo, and apparently that didn't go too well because China's road systems, is that a thing? I don't know. Road systems are so complex and just hard to recreate that it just went wrong, I believe. I'll make another video on that though. It's more than likely going to be based in the US. I mean, there's so much room in the US for there to be Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto has always been American based. I'd say always. Obviously you had that London game there was, like in PS1 or whatever. I don't think players would really like. I know people say GTA would be awesome if it came to the UK. I personally think it wouldn't be so cool. I would love it myself, but I think as a mass of gamers, the majority of people that play GTA would just feel so uncomfortable and out of place, you know, with the whole left-hand drive, right-hand drive time thing. Literally from that to the police being called police rather than cops, and just all the characters. Actually, I just feel like Americans just suit Grand Theft Auto more. I couldn't imagine having a British person being the bad guy. Not saying that British people aren't bad guys. I mean, if you watch any movie, there's always one freaking evil guy and he's always British. Not only would taking it outside the US be hard, but another reason they wouldn't want to take it outside the US would probably be down to like the cars and things. Some of the vehicles in different countries are so much different. I wouldn't say the vehicles in the UK are very different, but like over here we don't have as many trucks. So yeah, they'd have to rethink the whole vehicle thing. Not to mention the fact that in England we all ride horse and carriage, you know, cars aren't really a thing over here, but you know. It's also said that Rockstar is set to reveal a new Red Dead Redemption game. Apparently it's been suggested that Red Dead Redemption may arrive by the end of the year, but personally I don't think Rockstar would release it without at least a 6-month notice, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that one. Okay, so we're gonna just get to the things that we know about GTA 6, okay? The things that are definitely true. Okay, and I found this really funny article, and that's pretty much what I'm reading through. The link to this article is in the description. Rob sent me this one when I said to him I was going to be making a GTA video, and he sent me this, and it's so on point. So the things we know about GTA 6. GTA 6 will feature a main character or characters that players will be forced to control if they wish to play the game. The lead characters will be voiced by an actor or actors who will have exponentially more witty dialogue and banter than any of the side characters or miscellaneous pedestrians, because they're just naturally more intelligent, funny, and bulletproof. The graphics are rumoured to be an improvement of Grand Theft Auto 5, and the physics engine and AI functionality will be improved to prevent drivers who accidentally run over player characters from reversing and running them over 6 more times. And much to the disappointment of many players, the game will most likely not be released on a PS1 or the Nintendo 64. Of course, there is a massive uproar about that. You know, the lovers of PS1s and that. You know, sorry to be the one to break that to you guys. Anyway, if you want to read more on what's gonna definitely be in GTA 6, there's a really funny article. It will be linked in the description. Where yeah, it's so cool. Anyway, I wanted to keep this video kind of short. I just wanted to voice my opinions of what I think about GTA 6. I know this wasn't massively about it. It wasn't a long, lengthy video that's going to give you loads of information, but I just wanted to, like I say, voice my opinion and just let you guys know that no one has any real information on Grand Theft Auto 6. Apparently, like, there's quite a well-known newspaper that I read online that have an article about GTA 6, and they said, oh, we've spoken to Rockstar and they said, you know, it's in development. But to be honest, I think if anyone asked Rockstar whether GTA 6 was in development, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have, because I haven't, but of course they're going to say yes. Of course it is. You know, that's not really an answer, and they're not going to give any answers. You know, they have paid marketing people, paid people to walk out on the street and say, this is our game, this is what we sell. Say if Red Dead was released at E3 the other week, people would be going up to the Rockstar members of staff and saying, oh, do you know about GTA? Do you know about GTA? They have a script to go by, they know exactly what they say. They know, even if they say, no, it's not even a talk to them, that is definitely a lie. But one thing we know is that we don't know. And that's one thing, you know, you can get carried away, you can watch someone's video, you know, that I watch quite a few YouTubers and they all are exactly the same, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just as bad for clickbait, but hey, everyone wants you to watch their video. However, I do not like misleading information on YouTube. People that say, oh, you know, Rockstar tweeted saying GTA is gonna be out in exactly 28 days, and then they deleted the tweet an hour later. I haven't actually seen that anywhere, but that's just an example of absolute BS that is coming from some of these YouTube channels. There's nothing wrong with just a little disclaimer at the start saying, look guys, Between me and you, this isn't true. Alright? Anyway, that's my little rant about YouTube. I really want to make more videos like this. I'm just really awkward when it comes to just sitting in front of a microphone and talking, because I always feel like I've been going on for ages when really I've been going on for about 2 minutes. So the video ends up very, very, very short with not much information, not much content, because it's just a voice thingy. You're just watching me play GTA in the background randomly. But I promise I will get better at these. This is just the beginning of this sort of section of my channel. I really want to commit a part of my channel to be purely information for games. Everything that I can find out about games is really interesting, and like, thanks to my buddies, they keep me all informed all the time. And recently I've found this weird passion for looking online for rumours about certain games, certain popular games, so I can be the first one to post it if I want to. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching and listening. If you like the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to support me if you like my videos, and hit subscribe. And I will see you in a bit. This is definitely based on a Corvette of sorts. The distinctive front and the badge definitely say so. I mean, check this picture out and tell me that doesn't look like a Vet. Side by side of a Stingray, it looks good too, so I'm going to go with that. The second is a Fista, that's P Fista 811.